So I took a while thinking about this one. Yeah, it took a while thinking about this one. So this is a video about the Will Smith Chris Rock incident at the Oscars. And why am I doing this? So this is not being done to get likes, um, or even to instigate a debate. This is purely to be of service. So when I looked at this, I saw that there's different perspectives. There's one perspective is defending his wife's honor. So fine, it's okay that he does that. There's another perspective which says um, that's a comedian's right. Like Chris Rock is doing his job and he gets assaulted. So there's all of these different perspectives. And I'm not saying that my one is the one that you should go with and this is the absolute truth. If you don't agree with me, then you need to sort your life out. I'm not saying that at all. I'm doing this specifically with my hat on of the work that we do at 1000 Black Boys and the work that we do with young black boys and young black men. So I'm wearing that hat and I'm standing in that place and thinking about what we do with them and how we coach and develop them. And one of the things that comes to mind about this is something that I had somebody share, and I thought, you know what, it's relevant to what we do. Think about fire. So when you think about fire when it's mastered and controlled, you can use it to cook food, to keep warm, to boil water. It's good when you do that with fire. Fire, when it's not controlled, it can burn the house down. If it's not mastered, whoosh, everything blows up and everything explodes. So I'm thinking from that place. So often we talk with the boys and we say to them, look, listen, and we actually start our inspiration and empowerment events. And we say that if there's things that you're passionate and committed to, come from a place of not being angry, afraid, or confused. Because when you are angry, afraid, and confused, you don't have mastery. You're not in control anymore. You are now in a state of anything goes because you want to react and you've been triggered and you want to respond. And that's not really a powerful place to come from. So we always say, be calm, be strategic, and just be focused, but be calm and strategic about the choices that you make. So when I think about it from that place, so I also saw two high profile black men up on stage and one attacks another one. What message does that send? I think about that place. And I think about what I'm not one to talk about celebrities. If you watch most of the things that we put out, we don't talk about celebrities because they are human too. They've got their own life to live. They've got things that they deal with. They have emotions. So there's all of this stuff. So I thought long and hard before actually recording this. I just thought, no, if I could just do something that we can share with parents, that we can share with people whose children would have questions about, hey, hold on, mum, dad, you told me to be a certain way. And look at what Will Smith has done. But he was defending his wife's honor. So I think that's fine. So here's some things that I want to get across, that there are different perspectives to this. And where I'm coming from here is our perspective of our work with young black boys, young black men, to empower them and to really give them power and to be clear on who they are. So one, it's important that we defend our women, that we defend those that we love, that we do that. It's one of the things that makes us men. We want to defend the people that we care about and that we love. So we do that. So it's important that we do that. Second part of that is how we do that is also important. It's super important how we do that. And to not do it from a place of angry, afraid or confused. When you do that, you've now gone over into your limbic system. You've been triggered. You're now in the fight, flight, freeze or fawn mode. You're no longer fully in control if you are in that state. So don't do it from that place. Be calm. Just be aware. Be aware that you're not taking your actions of defense of love from a place of being triggered and angry. It's really powerful to be aware of that and to know that. Because also think about it this way. On the greatest night of Will Smith's acting career, he does that. That has a huge impact. Huge impact on him, his career, on Chris Rock, on other people that are watching that look up to him. So it's a huge impact. We're even discussing it today. People have been discussing this all week. And I actually saw the Oscars live, not because I watched the Oscars. I was preparing for a session the following day, and I was up till really, really late. And I was like, oh, the Oscars are on. So I had it on in the background. And when I first saw it live, I actually thought, nah, this is scripted. And then when I saw the reaction from Will and I saw Chris Rock being taken aback and almost kind of lost for words, I thought, ooh, someone that's so quick-witted is lost for words. This wasn't scripted. That's what I think, and that's what I see right now. So why am I saying that? Just that there's different perspectives, and just from a place to stand for the young black boys, young black men that we work with, and for the parents. That's a place to come from to hopefully counsel and to speak with your young people. That one perspective is there. There's different viewpoints. And two, one that could come from is just being masterful of this part of us that if it's not controlled, can burn the house down. That if we master it and if we control it, it allows us to boil water, allows us to keep the house warm and keep us warm and cook food. If not, whoosh. So defend those that we love. We absolutely do that. How we do it is massively important, hugely important. Please, please, please be aware of that. So not that I'm an expert, I'm not in his shoes, but I would definitely say that there's probably some things for Will to work out. Some things mentally, emotionally that he probably needs support with to be able to master that part of himself. Like, because when the joke was first said by Chris Rock, he was laughing. I saw the video, like he was laughing. And then a few moments later, bam. So there's something for him to work out there. And I just hope that he has the people around him that can work with him to deal with that. And one of the things that he could have done is just afterwards, pull Chris to one side and just say, hey, the joke wasn't funny because you know my wife's condition. That would be a powerful, masterful way to do it from what I see, in my perspective. And what I also think about is there's this part in Proverbs that I read about 3-4 weeks ago, and it's just been in my mind and I keep on thinking about it. It's Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. For those that don't know what that is, it's the book of Solomon's wise words. And it talks about, it says, he who is slow to anger is better than the mighty. And one who rules his spirit than he who takes a city, or one who takes a city. So one who masters and rules his spirit than one who takes a city. So if you can imagine, if a city's been taken, there's all the hoo-ha, there's the bright lights, there's the fireworks, it's loud, it's bright. But the person that rules their spirit, that's behind closed doors. No one can see that stuff. But that's the deep work that you do so that when you get out onto the big stage, you're masterful. So those are things I just see to share. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's a useful perspective for you, especially for the young black boys, young black men that we work with. Parents, I hope that it allows you to give the boys, the children, counsel on how to handle these kind of things. And I hope it gives them a different perspective on something that is a really huge, big talking point for this week. So have a great one. And like I said, this is not for debate. It's just what I see. If you agree, great. If you don't agree, great. Have a brilliant day and let's transform the world. Bye.